All right, on Newstalk today, we have Kara King with the Sedgwick County Zoo, and she has a Woodhouse's toad. Tell us about this guy.
So this is, like you said, a Woodhouse's toad, and to answer the question you asked earlier, they get their name from the naturalists that discovered them.
Okay.
And these are the toads that you're going to see in your backyard across our great state, and we really encourage people to leave them. Look with your eyes, don't touch with your hands, because like we said, they do have a mild toxin.
And explain that, because there's little glands behind their eyes.
Right behind their eyes, there are little glands which secrete the toxin, and if you get it into your mucous membranes, your eyes, your nose, your mouth, it can cause discomfort. A dog would mouth it and probably get foamy and have an upset stomach.
Okay, all right. So they like to burrow?
They do like to burrow, even under just piles of leaves you might have in your yard. And so these guys are great to have around for insect control. So if you leave your leaves, if you haven't raked them up yet, leave them, because you might be giving a little toad a great place to overwinter.
Oh, that's good. I hadn't thought about that. Okay, and when they have eggs, they lay them in strands?
They do. They have these big, long strands of, the eggs look black, but they feel kind of like jelly, and they can lay thousands of eggs at once, and so they make these big masses in ponds.
And ponds, and they attach them to the plants in there. Oh, wow, that's interesting too. And they are not endangered.
They are not endangered. They're a thriving species in our state.
I heard that sometimes they can sound like sheep.
There's a lot of different explanations of what they can sound like. At night, it can be kind of frightening to hear. It almost sounds like a scream during the mating season when the males are calling, but generally, yes, sort of a sheep's call is what it sounds like.
Okay, how many? This is just a baby.
He's young. He is probably born earlier this spring, maybe last fall. But yes, he's a young toad. He'll get quite a bit. It's a young toad. I don't know if it's a boy or girl, but it'll get bigger.
Will we ever find out?
Probably not, because we're not breeding this toad, so we don't need to know.
Yeah, he's just cute.
Yes.
Or he, she, whatever. Wild lights?
Wild lights, we're wrapping it up. So if you'd like to come out, you have just under a week, just about a week to come out and do that. And also Winter Wednesdays could be a great way to get you through the holidays with reduced admission, and get outside and get some fresh air when you're getting a little cooped up with the family.
I have to say, I was out at the zoo recently, and it's really beautiful there.
It is a beautiful time.
And the animals are so fun to watch.
We've had a great fall, early winter, so hopefully the weather holds and is great on the days coming up for some visits.
Totally. Kara, thank you so much for introducing us to it. We'll never know. Stick around. We'll have a final look at your forecast next.